Story time. I'm getting ready tonight, early this evening, to go on a blind date. Yeah. But it's not what you think. Not what you think. So after my husband passed away in April, I had several people reach out to me that were so kind, and one of them was a widows group. And that widows group happened to be connected through a friend of mine that I just recently met that I had coffee with yesterday, Carissa Fernandez. And she has a good friend that lost her husband to cancer several years back. And so, long story short, I got invited right after Quentin passed away to a widows conference, and I didn't even see it in my inbox in my social media. But I'm proud to report that I did find it, and I did see it, and I RSVP'd, and I'm going to Never Alone Widows is an organization that I'm just becoming familiar with. It's an organization that helps moms like me that have lost their husbands and are trying to do this alone and mother alone. And my blind date tonight is a lady from my area, about 45 minutes away, that is also going to be going to this Never Alone Widows retreat in Texas. And my voice is shaking because I'm emotional, but it's like God put Carissa in my path to bring me this group. And then this lady reached out and said, hey, let's have coffee or dinner. And I said, you know what? It's last minute, but I'm free tonight. I've never met her before. I have never met her before, but she is meeting me tonight for dinner. So it's another widow that I'm meeting for dinner tonight, because she's also going to this Never Alone Widows retreat down in Texas at the end of February. And I didn't want to meet her for the very first time there if we're somewhat local to one another. And so, isn't it amazing, like God's master plan in our lives, and how we, I don't know, that we just are reminded by the simplest things on a day-to-day basis that God is working things out for good on our behalf, and it's just trusting the plan that we don't understand. And God's putting people in my life that I had never even known before, and these relationships wouldn't even exist had it not been for my husband's passing. It's just kind of a whirlwind of emotions, but my blind date is another widow tonight, and I'm excited to meet her because, again, I didn't want to go to this conference, this Never Alone conference for widows alone. I'm flying alone, I'm staying alone, I'm going to this conference alone. Kind of ironic, right? Since it's a Never Alone Widows Retreat conference, but I'm excited to be able to meet her before I go. So that way I have like a face-to-face connection with somebody before I walk through that conference by myself. So I had to share that with you. Since it's last minute, I needed to pick kids up from practices, so I just texted my family chat. Quentin's still part of that chat. We couldn't remove him from the chat. So his phone dings every time, and it just reminds me of him. But I said, hey, random, I'm going on a blind date with another widow that I'm going to meet at conference, but she's local-ish to me, and I would love to be able to go to dinner with her tonight. Can somebody grab your sister from practice? And I know their schedules are all hectic and crazy, and that was my responsibility this afternoon, my committed responsibility. And they said, you know what, Mom? Go, every one of them, go, Mom, you go. We'll figure it out. Confirmation right there. Confirmation to go ahead and go. Yeah. So I'm stepping outside my comfort zone, and I'm doing all the things that I can to help me to be the best mom that I can be, to help my children heal from all of this grief, and then in turn, hopefully start taking care of myself so I can heal properly too. So meeting people like this that have been through the things that I've been through, that are trying to take those right steps, whatever those are in grief, right? Surrounding myself with people in my situation and my circumstance or have gone before me and have conquered some of this is just a little bit, praying is a little bit refreshing. Okay, so ready or not, here we go. So if you needed this simple little reminder to step outside your comfort zone, here it is, my friends. See that circle right there? The moment you step out of that circle, that's where the magic happens. Get outside your comfort